How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another new episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Last episode, we made it to the entrance of the Espers after a grueling fight through this cave. Kefka followed us. We stalled him on the bridge long enough for a parade of Espers to come out. Unfortunately, said Espers, God damn it, attacked everyone indiscriminately and flew off. We have no idea where they went. Thank God that thing didn't use Life Shaver there. That would have been bad. Setzer levels up. Got a pair of Revivifies. At least we had a shortcut out that time. We had save, because a lot has happened. Back to the empty Imperial base. Still an eerie sight. What happened? The Espers flew off together. Then the Empire citizens ran off, as though they were terrified. Which way did the Espers go? Toward the capital. Vector. We're almost at Vector. There. What's that? What's wrong, Terra? I can feel it. It's coming closer and closer. What do you mean you can feel it? It was glowing. What's that? Can't be. An Esper? It's coming! Watch out, Terra! What was that? Setzer, get down! Espers? Where are they going? They were mad. They seemed angry. No. Stop! Please! Don't go! Forget that! What's with this vibration? Is it from the Espers? Setzer? I've lost control! Crap! That's a crash. Is everybody okay? Somehow we need to tap into the power of those Espers. Oh, Gao, high place. Not good. Don't like. I'm sure the Espers were headed for Vector. Think we'll keep the same party for a while. Better stock back up on these a little bit. We definitely could use some of these. Well, let's head for Vector. These should be a bit easier of kills now, after going through that cave. Cyan leveled up. Christ, that cave sucked. Here's one of the towns. The Imperial soldiers are gone. Miranda used to be this continent's most beautiful town. Look what the Empire's done to it. Those troopers are crazy. How long can things keep going like this? It's like nobody has anything new to say, but the Imperial troops have left. Well, let's make for Vector. We got some killing to do. Back attack, huh? We don't care. We're still gonna kill you. Sure, attack the one that's almost dead. Go ahead. We may do less damage, but you do less damage too. Of course, the one with its back to two party members is the one that gets killed. Yeah, well, still over. Nothing else, these are free magic points. Let's make sure really quick. Everybody's still learning from their Espers, right? You're still learning here too. Stray is still teaching you. Nope, you're done. Mountain. Let's go for Stray. For Bismarck. Carbuncle is almost done. And you are learning Fire Drain from Ifrit still. Almost a Vector. Ah, preemptive strike. Let's do some killing. Oh boy. That's not good. Well, I guess it's not too horrible. Berserk increases your damage quite a bit, but at the expense of you lose control of your character. Time to kill us some armored dogs. They're dead. Here's Vector. Whoa. What on earth? What's going on? Wow. The Espers destroyed this place. It was like this when we got here. What are you talking about? Talking with Espers? The Emperor is expecting you. This way. Emperor Gestahl waits inside. I've lost my will to fight. The Emperor's had a change of heart. Sid! The Espers came to save their friends. When they had learned the others had perished, they went berserk and trashed the town. Never will I forget their shrieks of rage. We're hanging up our weapons and armor for good. The power of those Espers. I had no idea. They'll shred the world. We must get them to understand that we are no longer at war. No human's going to make them sit down and listen. But for now, my friends, let us feast and rejoice. There's some people here who'd prefer to keep fighting. Please, before we dine, talk to as many soldiers as you can. Make them understand. Please talk to as many soldiers as you can. You have 4 minutes until dinner. Unfortunately, this is definitely one of those situations where you gotta rush. The war's over. Kefka's been imprisoned for unspeakable war crimes. He's on his last legs. We've lost our will to fight. The Espers that emerged from the gate are terrifying the Empire. Let's go this way first. Grr! How dare they put me in a place like this? I don't believe this! What a bore! Unfortunately, that was not the right move. That was a waste of time. We'll never knuckle under. Espers, who'd have dreamed they were that powerful? Get out of my way! Kefka, using poison. How low can you get? I've always hated you. Sorry if I'm cutting these text boxes off a little fast, but rewards that you get are based off of how many you get to talk to before time runs out. and we're already almost halfway through our time. My whole family was lost in the war. Kefka's scum. It serves him right. The war ended before we could use this machine. Kefka's in jail. You deserve a thrashing. And unfortunately, when they attack you, you still get timed. Which is why I gotta kill this stuff as fast as I can. Come on, out of the fight, out of the fight. You're strong. Maybe you really can defeat the Espers. Move. You're not wanted. The Emperor will never die. When the Emperor learned Kefka had used poison in battle, he imprisoned the fiend. Returner scum. Not bad. The Espers surely came to free their friends. The Empire's talking peace now. Everything will be settled after the banquet. The Magitech research facility's been dismantled. I oppose peace. Fine, we oppose your life. No, that's not a good time for stuff like that to go off. Such a long spell animation. I don't think we're going to make it for the best rewards, guys. No, out of my way. Forget the chests. Oh! That evening, the banquet with the Emperor took place. This way, please. You can count me in as a returner. Imagine all of us here together, sharing a meal. First, we must have a toast. To our hometowns. Well then, to our hometowns. As you know, Kefka's in jail for war crimes. What shall we do with him? Leave him in jail. Well, let's let him stew in his cell for a while. Then we'll decide what to do. I truly apologize about the poisoning of Doma. No one dreamed Kefka would use poison. I'm so terribly sorry. Kefka's being severely punished, and we're cleaning up the poison. By the way, with regard to General Celis, Kefka was lying. General Celis realized the war was stupid before anyone else. That's why she joined the Returners. Any other questions for me? My desire for power got the best of me. Now I've come to my senses. With your permission, I'd like to talk about the Espers. One more question, please. I I feel we need each other's help at this time. Some of my men refuse to embrace peace. I felt they'd understand if they actually met you face to face. My empire's been decimated by the Espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're acting spiteful. Unless they're stopped, they'll rip the world asunder. After the Espers went on their rampage, I knew I couldn't go on with my war. I asked myself why I had started it in the first place. By the way, about those questions you asked me, which did you ask first? Why'd you start the war? Right. Anyway, more than anything, I want peace. That's my true dream. I want you to understand that. You seem a bit tired. Care for a rest break? Is there anything you wish to hear me say? I understand. I'm truly sorry for what I've done. Now I must ask for a favor. After they devastated my empire, the Espers headed northward towards Crescent Island. They must be found. We must tell them we're no longer their enemy. After all that I have put them through, it is up to me to set things right. That is why I need to borrow Terra's power. Only Terra can bridge the gap between Esper and human. We must make for Crescent Island aboard the freighter from Albrook. Will you accompany me? Yes. I'll have my finest warrior accompany us. General Leo. I'm General Leo. Nice to meet you. Didn't I see you at Doma? I'm sure I did. So that was General Leo. Your scion, liege to the King of Doma. Please forgive me for not being there to stop Kefka. That wasn't your fault. I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. We must find the Espers and come to terms with them. You are our last hope. If Terra goes, I'll go. Locke, thank you. The rest of you wait here. I smell a rat. Agreed. It's hard to trust the Emperor just like that. We'll stay here and investigate. Please do. Leave no stone unturned. Right, and you be careful. Oh, hell no. No. I did my best. A message from the Emperor. Because you were able to talk to so many soldiers, you are to be rewarded as follows. Imperial troops have withdrawn from South Figaro. In addition, our troops have also pulled out of Doma. We hereby give you the right to take any weapons you desire from the Imperial base to the east, near the sealed gate. Well, so yeah, I missed the best rewards, but, you know, that's to be expected. That's Been a long time. Albrook's a port to the south of the Empire. A Magitech armor hauling ship plies the waters between there and Crescent Island. We'll penetrate the Imperial base. You deal with the Espers. The war. It's over, right? Could Gestahl have meant such a thing? Team up with the Empire to track down an Esper? Can we really trust the Empire? I have an awful feeling about this. Makes sense. Can't just forget about Espers. We didn't have to do a thing. The Empire's troops just ran away in terror. Well, before we head back to Albrook, let's head over and collect some weapons, shall we? This is going to be a little trickier with a party of 2. Fortunately, these aren't the most powerful monsters in the world for our party. That's right, you gotta go around the mountains to get there. Ralphs are here. Preemptive, at least. I do wish we could have taken some other party members with us, but there's a reason, I assume. Almost there. It's one down. This isn't looking good. That didn't work as well as I hoped. Let's go for this way. That worked a little better. Now we just have this fossil fang to take out. Thank God. That got close. Oh shoot, Locke probably needs an Esper. Let's see here, who was he learning? Apparently he doesn't have any of them in process. Who do I want to give to Locke? To Shiva. And to the base. Receive Cherub Down. X Potion. 8,000 gold. Cure Ring. Back Guard. Elixir. Running Shoes. Either. 20,000 gold. 13,000 gold and a Wall Ring. And another elixir from a hidden chest. Okay, let's get to Albrook. Try to stay out of the desert. I don't really want to fight those things again. These guys are just annoying. The desert guys are actually deadly. And I forgot these guys know Bolt too. Ow! Combat is not the friendliest in this game. There's Albrook. Look out if you're caught working with the returners. War's over, buddy. Business is picking up in the port. Maybe economy will make a recovery. I heard some Espers flew outside the mountains near the base and thrashed the troopers there. And they're such tightwads, they're raking in the cash. Wouldn't want to be in their shoes, though. Some strange guys trying to sell glowing stones. When I wouldn't take one, he said he was going to Zen. All's well. I heard that Espers attacked the Empire. I'm a scholar of magic. Monsters on this continent have only weak magical power. Yeah, that's why I'm running into monsters that are hitting me with Bolt 2. Vector, capital of the Empire, is at the center of this continent. Zen, huh? That's the town to the north. Eh, well. You know what? We've been going for a bit on this one. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. It's a good stopping point. As always, I hope you've enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and favorite. Throw any feedback you may have into the comments below, as I always look forward to hearing from you. And we'll see you again next time for another new episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Farewell.